Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Vigo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Over to the other side. And it's Gullit. Nedved. Yaya Toure. Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? Vigo, terrific effort! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the...
Dembele!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Forlan. Conte. Vermi with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Threads one in. It's Forlan! And that's a sharp finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Borussia Dortmund restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Nedved looking to play it into the box.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
That is towering header! He will be livid with himself. Balde. It's a pretty loose pass. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ferdinand. Nesta. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Roberto Carlos. Has crossed into the middle. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Balde. And Fermin. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to thread one through. Crosses it. Oh, good climb! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Balde. Fermin. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Nedved. Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Zanetti. And it's Balde. It's a good one he's making out on the left. And Fermin.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Diaz. Conte. And Fermin. And he cuts out the supply. Bullet can be a real threat in... And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Borussia Dortmund will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Manchester United get the ball rolling in the second half. And he's intervened well there. And it's Hullet. Nedved. Nedved! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cleared without hesitation. There's the crossfield ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Fermin. Diaz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And that's a throw-in. And it's Conte. Now it's Forlan, and here's Diaz. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yaya Toure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, it's come to nothing. Balde. Forlan being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Figo. Almost an hour gone. Ferdinand. passing is crisp and sharp, and once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh, played right into his path. And this is Forlan, and that was nowhere near his best. Diaz going forward. It's Dembele! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 16.
Borussia Dortmund have their lead.
Coming on the field.
Yeah, I always felt this was
Number
coming.
6.
There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Haaland. Out towards the flank. Knocks it into space. Now it's Haaland. It is a corner. Dani Olmo goes short. Lampard with a fine tackle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lampard. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Roberto Carlos.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 20, Balde. Number 4, Dembele. Number 8, Conte. Coming on the field.
He leaps for it.
Number 29.
Boom, header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Number 14, Xabi Alonso.
Rijkaard. And it's Xabi Alonso. Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That has not gone well. Jupe, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cruyff. Ibrahimovic. Driving on and making good progress. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got to be in here!
Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pinches it off him. Zanetti. Borussia Dortmund clearly now in lead preservation mode. I think we're just about done here.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation that
indicated.
there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Haaland running with intent. And reclaimed it in a trice.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind, Jim, that
And a
is
quick
some win,
reminder
isn't it?
today
This
to
has
please
been a
take
very
all the
composed
dustbins
response
into
when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.